Good night, Juventini of the world. My name is Giuseppe. Welcome back on the channel. That sounded strange, right? Good night, Juventini of the world. No. It's Ciao Juventini of the world. Why? Because ciao, you can use it to say hello. You can say it to say goodbye, whatever. It is the same. In Italian, you can say ciao, 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 ciao for everything. I was thinking we have a J medical full. Our players are still not there. They are still injured or whatever. And we have a problem, especially because tomorrow we are playing versus Lazio. And then we will have Porto for sure. Quadrado and Bonucci, maybe they will make it to be on the bench tomorrow. Maybe Quadrado even start. But that doesn't solve our problems because the last one in the list is Rodrigo Bentancur, positive to COVID-19. We have a problem. And the name that we all see and read everywhere is Fagioli. Fagioli that was potentially even starting versus Spezia, but then he had that virus and he couldn't. But now Fagioli is maybe a starter for tomorrow. We are all speaking about him because we want to see the new Marchisio. Marchisio, the one that made it from the youth team to the A team and became Il Principino, the legend of Juventus. That's what we are looking for. But is Niccolò Fagioli, the only player to watch? No, he's not. We have a lot of players. We have Felix Correa, the Portuguese player in under 23. We have Rafia. We have so many players. And I will tell you the truth. I was watching a bit on Instagram and I found a page that I was not following. So the first time that I saw the page, Juve_fan and news page. I really liked it. By the way, I followed them from that moment because they made a really great job. Something I was actually looking for. I found it on their page. What they did, they prepared their great work. So it's all their work. Credits to them. They make a really great job about the 8 players of the youth team that we will have to watch about. And that's what I want to do together with you. I want to guide you through these players to discover them and to see maybe one day we have the new Marchisio. We start with Niccolò Fagioli, number 1, the one that we really have to pay attention to. Maybe he will start tomorrow, maybe he will play in the second half, let's see. But Niccolò Fagioli is 20 years and he already joined Juventus in 2015. He can play diverse position in the midfield, so below in their image you can see that in green you have the position, he preferred position where he can play the best, so central midfielder but also a bit more in the defense or maybe a bit more offensive, so CEM, CDM and CM. He plays there, he can play on the left, on the right. He already played 2 games with the A team, one time versus Spal for 87 minutes where he played really great, but it was versus a Serie A B team, and then he played a few minutes also in Serie A on the 22nd of February. We all know that indeed. So he can become a legend of Juventus, the next legend of Juventus. In total, he played 15 games this season, 1 goal, 1 assist. I'm speaking about all the competitions. And then we have number 2, Dragusin. Radu Dragusin, the Romanian giant, 19 years old, joined Juventus in 2018. He can play as a center back, his preferred position, and if we really need him in a 3-man defense, a bit more on the right as a right back. He played a few games for Juventus with the A team this season. He played already 4 times with the big guys, if I'm not wrong, in Champions League, 1 time in Serie A and 2 times in Coppa Italia, so he's the one that already played the most with the big guys. Dragusin has been called up for the first team a few times. Indeed, he did some appearances with the first team, including one in the Champions League. He looks like a solid defender and fans like him. We love him. We love Dragusin, absolutely. So 9 games in total this season. Why only 9 games? Because he's switching between under 23 and the big team. He's a lot of time with the first team where he's not playing, and he's not playing also with the under 23. But absolutely a legend for the future if we are able to keep him. Just the last news, Dragusin is about to sign a contract extension for the next 5 years. We still have 6 players to discover, starting with a new buy of Juventus, Marley Ake. Marley Ake, we just signed him from Marseille, French team of Liga, where he already played with a big team 9 times. He is 20 years old and he just joined Juventus in 2021 to join the under 23 team. In the stats that you see that he played 6 games in total with 0 goals and 3 assists. It's not true because it's already updated, because he decided the derby versus Novara under 23, so he played 7 games and he scored in the last minute and he gave us the victory 2-1 with the under 23. Where does he play? As a left winger. He's also playing a bit more offensively on the left, and if we really need it, on the right. Offensive player, he has a lot of potential. A lot of people are saying that he is really a great acquisition for Juventus. Number 4, we go with Felix Correa, the Portuguese player, the player that we all want to see playing together at least for a few minutes with Cristiano Ronaldo. He's stable in the team of the under 23, where he already played 25 times with 7 goals and 6 assists. He's doing really well with the under 23, a top prospect. That's how they call them, our friends from Juve _ I repeat, fan and news page. They are calling him a top prospect because that is what it is, and he's already one of the favorites of all the fans. He can play diverse position. He's absolutely an offensive player. He plays in the front, on the left, that's his favorite position, as a left winger, or in a 4-3-3, really on the left, but he can also play as a central attacking midfielder or on the right. Number 5, we go with Rafia. Rafia, that you all know because he played 1 time already with the A team versus Genoa in Coppa Italia, where he scored the winning goal in the extra time. So, do I really have to present the Tunisian player of Juventus? No. Hamza Rafia, 21 years old, he joined Juventus in 2019. This season he already played 17 games with 3 goals and 6 assists. Where is his best position? Central attacking midfielder. And we go immediately to the 6th one, Dauda Peters. Dauda Peters, that is a lot of time with Juventus on the bench. He debuted in the A team last season with Sarri. This year not yet, but he played 19 games with the under 23 team, 0 goals and 0 assists. He's a central defender, midfielder. He's Belgian. He's also already writing history with Juventus because he's the first Belgian player to play a few minutes with the A team. Dauda Peters, 22 years old, 2019. He's really solid, really great. He's already 22. So is he really a young prospect? I don't know. I don't know when you will see the video. The lineups are not yet there. I didn't even see the squad list, the people that will travel to Lazio. But maybe I can imagine seeing Dauda Peters from the first minute instead of Nicolo Peters. Let's see. And we have 2 other players. I'm speaking about Filippo Ranocchia, not the Ranocchia that played at Inter, but our Ranocchia, from 19 years old. He's actually also like Dauda Peters, a central defender, midfielder. He joined in 2019, 19 years old as well, a young player, really young player. He scored already 3 times and 3 assists. The guy already played 24 games, so he's one of the guys that played the most games with under 23. By the way, it's the 2nd most used player in under 23. Filippo Ranocchia is quite well considered by his team. And then we finish with the last one, Marco Cosimo da Grassa. He is a Sicilian player, Juventus player, Sicilian. I already loved him. He debuted with Juventus in Coppa Italia versus Spal, and he already did 1 assist. It's not even written there, but he did 1 assist to Chiesa for the 4-0. 16 games for him on the all competition, 11 goals. He's not playing with the under 23, but he's playing with the under 19, with the Primavera. Also him, lot of hopes. He's switching between the 3 teams, between Primavera, between under 23 and between the A team. I was really happy to see him debuting versus Spal. Sicilian, I love it. Grande Cosimo. You can call him Marco Cosimo, whatever. We don't care. He's the youngest one of the 8 players that I spoke about because he's only 18. He's a real striker. A striker that I hope that will have a great future at Juventus, because I want a Sicilian striker after Totò Schillaci. If you don't know who's Totò Schillaci, I made a video about it, so I will try to put it as well here or here. I don't know. Let's see, so that you can see the history of Juventus of the 19s. Guys, this was it. Let me know in the comment, after subscribing, after putting a maximum of like, who you are most curious about, who you really want to see one day in the future or in a near future to Juventus. Who do you think is ready to start for Juve? Let me know all your thoughts. Thank you. Forza Juve.